What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lewis, and today we're going to have an in-depth comparison between the all-new 900 Global Sublime, one word. You guys roasted me for saying it two words. The 900 Global Sublime and the Storm Summit. So make sure to hit that like button, please, and subscribe, please. More like 60-70% of you guys are not subscribed, and it only takes 1 second, less than a second, to click that subscribe button, and you would make me very happy. And if you like the jersey I'm wearing in this video or in any of my videos, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10, that gets you 10% off your entire order. Then down below in the description, there should be a link where you can order either the Summit or the Sublime, and that's a great way to help support the channel. So what makes these balls similar? What makes these balls different? Surprisingly, a lot of similarities. I'd like to start in the core, specifically the inner core. So the Sublime features the immersed symmetric AI core, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.47 and a max differential of 0.056. So just remember those numbers, 247, 056. When we turn it over to the Summit, it features the Centripetal HD weight block, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.46 and a max differential of 0.056. So the differentials are the same, just the RG is a little bit different. So right now, the cores are very, very similar. They both feature the same AI technology outer core. Another thing that makes these balls very similar is that they're both hybrid cover stocks. The Sublime features the Reserve Blend 802 hybrid cover stock that does come out of box at that reactor gloss finish, while the Summit features the TX23 hybrid that comes out of box at a 3000 finish. So all in all, a lot of similarities between these two bowling balls. They both have low RGs, they both have high differentials, very similar numbers. They both have the same outer core technology. They're both hybrids. The only real big difference here is that one of them comes out of box polished, the other one comes out of box with a little bit of surface. Strength-wise, I'm not sure which cover is stronger. I am leaning more towards the Summit being the stronger cover of the two. And then when we talk about the layout, these bowling balls are laid out the same, being 30 by 4.5 by 30. Let me know down below in the comments, do you guys have a Summit? Do you like the Summit? Why? Why not? And are you excited for the Sublime when it releases on December the 15th? We're gonna be here at Sam's Town on lane 1 on a fresh, typical house shot. All right, first shot of the video, we're gonna start in the Sublime and then get our way into the Summit. We're gonna start a little bit straighter and then migrate in as the lane dictates. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can move left right off that first shot, almost 4.9. I'm gonna make like a 2-in-1 move in, and then as far as the differences, I'm expecting that the Sublime is just gonna be way cleaner through the fronts, more pop down lane, especially because that it's polished right out of the box. All right, so this is gonna be that 2-in-1 move here with the Sublime, and I think that this should be the right move, as long as they execute well here. Yeah, absolutely the right move. And look, normally I try to change the surface of both of the balls to make them the same, but for the sake of this video, I really wanted to keep them with the out-of-box finish because a lot of people never change the surface of their bowling ball. So now we're gonna go to that same spot with the Summit and to see what those differences are gonna be from there. All right, same spot with the Summit here. I fully expect that this is gonna be earlier and smoother. Yeah, it definitely was earlier, definitely was smoother. I missed a little bit right, so rather than make a move, I kind of want to just go back to that same spot, make a good shot, and then make the adjustment. All right, so same spot. Gonna try to make a better shot here on this one. Oh, just could not kick out the 10-pin. As far as overlap, I'm not seeing a whole lot of overlap between the two bowling balls. I do like the Sublime a lot on the fresh, and the Summit is a ball that I'm gonna throw on the fresh. So for me, it's gonna be pick one or the other, but if I need a ball to hook sooner and smoother, that's when I'm gonna migrate more towards the Summit. But if I need something to clear the fronts a little bit, the Sublime is gonna be the ball for sure. All right, no real reason to move yet, so we're gonna go right back to the same spot in the Sublime. see it. Yeah, I think because it's so much cleaner and more pop down lane, when I get it going right like that, it's gonna have a chance to strike. Where the Summit, I feel like I just have to keep my angles a little bit more shut down. So when I get back into the Summit, that's what I'm gonna do, just shut my angles down a little bit more. All right, still no reason to move, so we're gonna go right back to the same spot, as long as it keeps kicking out that 10 pin. Yeah, I mean, if it does that, there's absolutely no reason to make a ball change. So now we're gonna get back into the Summit, and I want to shut my angles down a little bit more with the Summit to see if I can get it to strike from there. All right, back in the Summit, same spot, but I'm gonna move my eyes in a little bit, make an effort to get this ball going a little bit more up the lane here. Yeah, I think I can even move right off that shot. It's picking up much sooner, but it doesn't want to make that turn down lane like the Sublime does. All right, so do keep in mind that the Summit is resurfaced back to the out-of-box finish, but it does have a ton more games than the Sublime does. So this is going to be a little bit straighter here. Oh, stuck like crazy. That's definitely the right spot. I'll throw one more from there and not almost die, just to confirm that we're in the right spot. All right, this is gonna be the same spot, just posted at the foul line so that we can have a little bit of confirmation. Oh my God, that's dirty. So I'm in the right range though, because I am hitting the pocket. I want to throw one more where I actually kick out the 9 pin, throw you guys a flush strike, and we'll get back into the Sublime and move left and kind of shape it a little bit. All right, so that 9 pin there just tells me that I'm in the complete wrong part of the lane. I'm gonna move way left with both of these balls. This is gonna be the Summit from way further left now. Yeah, when in doubt at Samstown, get left and shove it to the right. So let's go to the Sublime from the same spot. All right, same spot here with the Sublime, just to see, again, should still be quicker, more angular down lane. Yeah, that's exactly it. I do think though that the Sublime feels more versatile, where I can play a little bit straighter, I can play more in, whereas the Summit right now is forcing me in and kind of slow hooking the ball. So let's just keep throwing a few more shots. All right, Summit again, same spot. Just do my best to throw good shots here. Yeah, I feel like, and I'm not shitting on the Summit, I just feel like with the Summit, I have to be so much more accurate. My speed tempo has to be so much more accurate, where if I get a little bit fast with it, there's no chance. And really, ultimately, I think I'm playing the wrong part of the lane with the Summit. That one where I slow hooked, it looked okay. But let's get back into the Sublime. All right, well, let's move right now with the Summit, because that, I shouldn't have to be this accurate with this ball. There we go, that's definitely the right part of the lane. One more from there. So that part of the lane there felt like I could play more of my game and not have to make too many big changes. Let's try to repeat here. Oh my God, and then you 10 pin. All right, last shot of the video here will be the furthest left we got today, and it's gonna be in the Sublime. There we go. All right, so now we're all done comparing the Summit to the Sublime, and the biggest differences that I saw, honestly, was that the Summit forced me to be so much more accurate in every part of the lane, and when I got to those same parts of the lane with the Sublime, it felt like I had way more miss room, left, right. You know, I'm not saying that one is a better ball over the other. A fairer comparison might have been if I would have drilled a fresh Summit. So I might order one and redo this comparison in the future. But just based on what I saw today, I feel like for me in my game, the Sublime is a little bit more versatile. But again, if you're a speed dominant player, maybe the Summit might be the better ball for you. Hit it with a little bit more surface. I always say that, because I believe that to be true. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would super appreciate that. Catch you on the next one.